Welcome to Vegas Hockey Hub Shorts here on PRConnectionsRadio.com, the voice of new media. I'm your host, Ian Rachiele. The purpose of Vegas Hockey Hub Shorts is to give you a brief 5-minute rundown on important topics in the hockey world. And for tonight, episode 20, we are going to be doing our Game 6 preview, Golden Knights versus Oilers. Now, we have been doing this in the 2023 Stanley Cup playoffs. We did it for the Golden Knights versus Jets. We've been doing it Golden Knights versus Oilers, and hopefully we can do it for the Golden Knights versus Kraken, Golden Knights versus Stars. Hopefully we can keep this going in the next round. But you know what? Let's get into Game 6 tonight for your Vegas Golden Knights. So, Alex Pietrangelo will be back in the lineup tonight for your Vegas Golden Knights. On Edmonton's side, Darnell Nurse, after serving his one-game suspension, will be back in Game 6 for Edmonton. The Vegas Golden Knights, they have a lot to prove tonight against Edmonton because ever since this series has been underway, Vegas has not done a back-to-back performance well. They had an excellent Game 1, then they had a sloppy Game 2. They had an excellent Game 3, then they had a sloppy Game 4. They had a phenomenal Game 5. So could they wrap it up tonight, Game 6 against Edmonton? Because that's really been a theme of this series against Edmonton. Vegas's unableness to have two great games back to back. I also have to point out the offense, they're going to keep that around the same. There really is not going to be any major shift in the offensive scheme tonight. As a matter of fact, the starting lineups for tonight for the Vegas Golden Knights, that is going to be a topic of the conversation because you have to understand that the Vegas Golden Knights so far in this playoff, they've made a few changes in the lineup, but they have not done anything drastic. So I will say for the Vegas Golden Knights tonight, and I'm going to use capfriendly.com as my reference for this. When it comes to the Vegas Golden Knights, their starting lineup tonight, it's going to consist of a lot of good parts on every single line for your Vegas Golden Knights. Now, with this being Game 6 for Vegas, you're going to have Barbashev, you're going to have Eichel, you're going to have Marchessault. You're going to have three of your best players on the ice on line one. Brett Howden, Chandler Stevenson, Mark Stone, they have been together really ever since the Winnipeg series in round one, and they have been a reliable and consistent line for Vegas. You have also had Riley Smith, William Karlsson, and Michael Amadio, who has been a decent lineup for the Vegas Golden Knights. And then the fourth line, you have had William Carrier, Nick Waugh, and Keegan Kolesar. So your first D pair will be Alec Martinez and Alex Pietrangelo with him coming back. Your second defensive pairing is going to be Brayden McNabb and Shea Theodore, like it's been for majority of the season they've been in the playoffs. And Nick Hague and Zach Whitecloud. Aiden Hill, for the third game in a row, will be your starting goaltender for Vegas Golden Knights. So I will say Game 6 tonight, there really isn't that many changes from Game 5, despite the addition of Alex Pietrangelo coming back from a one-game suspension. So, Vegas Hockey Hub's prediction for Game 6, Vegas Golden Knights, Edmonton Oilers, I have this being a 5-4 game. I say it's going to be a 5-4 matchup, a lot of offense. There's going to be some hitting, some physicality tonight with Vegas and Edmonton. But my prediction is a 5-4 matchup with Vegas and Edmonton. Hopefully, Vegas can capitalize and win tonight, clinch a series, and move on to the Western Conference Finals. Let us know down below if you agree or disagree. And here on Vegas Hockey Hub, we are going to be committing an entire episode to recapping the Golden Knights and Oilers Round 2 here on Vegas Hockey Hub. So stay tuned for that here on Vegas Hockey Hub.